What if the secret to brighter, stronger, and more relaxed eyes was already in your home, waiting for you in the form of simple natural oils? Think about it. Your eyes work non-stop. From the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, they are exposed to screens, dust, pollution, stress, late nights, and harsh lighting. We expect them to stay fresh, sharp, and youthful, yet we rarely give them the deep care they truly deserve. And when problems start appearing like dryness, dark circles, puffiness, redness, or tired-looking eyes, we immediately look for artificial creams or expensive treatments that only mask the issue instead of healing it. But nature works differently. Nature doesn't hide the problem, it repairs it. And tonight, I'm going to show you how 4 powerful natural oils used before bed can help protect your eyes, soothe fatigue, improve circulation, reduce signs of aging, and gently support long-term eye health. These oils don't just nourish the skin around your eyes, they send a signal to your body to slow down, repair, and restore. Imagine waking up with eyes that feel lighter, calmer, and more refreshed. Imagine slowly seeing dark circles fade, puffiness reduce, and that dull, tired look replaced with natural brightness. This is not magic, it's biology. Your body heals best when you give it the right tools at the right time, and bedtime is when repair is strongest. So, if you truly care about your eye health and want a natural path to healing, stay with me till the end, because what you'll learn today can transform your nightly routine into a powerful healing ritual. And if you believe in caring before curing, welcome to Care and Cure Corner. Night is the most powerful time for healing because your body naturally switches into restoration mode the moment you fall asleep. Blood flow becomes calmer yet more focused, stress hormones drop, and your cells begin repairing the damage created during the day. The skin around your eyes, being the thinnest and most delicate skin on your body, responds even faster to this nighttime repair cycle. This is why anything you apply before bed has a deeper impact than what you use during the day. Oils work in perfect harmony with this process because they mimic your skin's natural lipid barrier. Instead of sitting on the surface like many creams, they penetrate slowly and feed your cells with essential nutrients while sealing in moisture. This creates an environment where dryness fades, irritation settles, and tiny blood vessels strengthen. When you gently massage oil around your eyes, you also stimulate lymphatic drainage, which helps remove stagnant fluids responsible for puffiness and dark shadows. Over time, this simple act improves circulation, reduces fatigue, and brings a natural softness back to your eye area. But this is not just physical healing, it is neurological as well. The act of slow, mindful application sends a relaxation signal to your nervous system, telling your body that it is safe to repair. Stress melts away, eye muscles loosen, and even screen strain begins to release. Your eyes finally get permission to rest deeply. This is why nighttime oil therapy is not just skincare, it is a form of biological communication with your body. It tells your system to stop fighting and start rebuilding. However, this power must be used wisely. The skin around the eyes absorbs quickly, which means whatever you apply should be pure, gentle, and intentional. One wrong choice or harsh ingredient can do the opposite of healing. Oils must be applied in tiny amounts, never rubbed aggressively, and always kept away from direct contact with the eye itself. The goal is nourishment, not saturation. When done correctly, the skin becomes stronger, not dependent. And this is where most people make a mistake. They think more product means faster results, when in reality, precision and consistency create transformation. Now, here is where it becomes even more interesting. Not all oils work the same way. Some go deeper into repairing tissue, some focus on brightening, some protect, and some nourish at a cellular level. Choosing the right oil can change the entire outcome of your eye care journey. And among all natural oils, there is one that stands out as the deepest healer, known for its ability to calm inflammation, strengthen circulation, and restore damaged skin faster than most people expect, and that is where your real transformation begins. Castor oil is often called the silent healer because its power works slowly but deeply, correcting problems at the root instead of covering them up. What makes this oil so special is its rich content of ricinoleic acid, a fatty acid that has strong anti-inflammatory and circulation-boosting properties. When applied gently around the eyes before bed, it penetrates into the tiny tissues and blood vessels that are usually responsible for dark circles, dullness, and chronic puffiness. Most dark circles are not only pigmentation issues, they are also circulation problems. Weak or congested blood flow under the thin eye skin creates that shadowed appearance, and castor oil helps strengthen those tiny vessels while improving oxygen supply. Over time, this creates a more even, healthy tone instead of a tired or hollow look. Another powerful aspect of castor oil is its ability to hydrate deeply without clogging pores. Many people suffer from dry, irritated eye skin that forms fine lines too early. Castor oil locks moisture into the deeper layers, helping the skin rebuild elasticity and smoothness. This is why consistent use often leads to a softer, firmer eye area with reduced wrinkles. It also has mild antimicrobial properties, which help protect the delicate eye surroundings from minor infections, redness, or inflammation caused by pollution and makeup residue. For people who experience burning sensations, itching, or frequent eye fatigue, castor oil acts like a calming shield, settling irritation and restoring comfort. But castor oil does more than just heal the skin. It also supports eye muscle relaxation. Gentle massage with this oil releases tension built from long screen exposure and mental stress. That tight, heavy feeling in the eyes slowly fades, replaced by lightness and ease. Many people notice that their eyes feel less strained and more refreshed in the morning after regular use. This is your body responding to improved circulation and nervous system relaxation. However, this oil must be used with respect. Because it is thick and potent, only a tiny amount is needed. A single drop warmed between your fingers is enough for both eyes. Applying too much can cause heaviness or discomfort, which defeats the purpose of healing. The motion should always be gentle tapping and outward strokes, never harsh rubbing, and should stay strictly on the orbital bone, not near the lash line. With consistency, castor oil becomes the foundation of your nighttime eye care routine. It heals, strengthens, and restores from within, building a healthier base for the skin around your eyes. But healing alone is not the full story. Once circulation is improved and inflammation is reduced, the next step is bringing back brightness and glow, because strong skin still needs radiance. And that is where another oil comes in, one known not just for repair, but for awakening dull, tired eyes and bringing back their natural light. Once healing has begun and circulation starts improving, the skin around your eyes becomes more receptive to renewal, and this is where almond oil plays a powerful role. Almond oil is like a soft light that slowly turns on in tired, dull skin. It is rich in vitamin E, zinc, and essential fatty acids that repair damaged cells and protect them from further stress. Every day, your eyes are attacked by screen radiation, pollution, and lack of sleep, which creates oxidative damage. This damage is what steals brightness from your eyes and replaces it with darkness, uneven tone, and early wrinkles. Almond oil works as a natural antioxidant shield, neutralizing this damage while encouraging fresh, healthy cell growth. When applied before bed, it sinks into the thin skin around your eyes and feeds it throughout the night, helping the area look smoother, softer, and naturally illuminated by morning. Dark circles caused by pigmentation respond especially well to almond oil. Unlike castor oil, which focuses more on circulation and deep repair, almond oil targets discoloration and dull tone. Over time, it gently lightens the skin, evens out color, and restores a youthful freshness. This is because vitamin E improves skin regeneration and helps fade uneven pigmentation without irritating the sensitive eye area. With consistent use, that shadowy, tired look begins to soften, and your eyes regain a healthier, more awake appearance. The texture of the skin also improves. Fine lines become less visible, dryness reduces, and the skin feels plumper and more elastic. It is not an instant transformation, but a gradual glow that builds naturally and safely. Another hidden benefit of almond oil is how calming it is for sensitive skin. Many people avoid products near their eyes because of burning or stinging sensations. Almond oil is extremely gentle and soothing, making it ideal even for people with reactive skin. It creates a comforting layer that protects the skin barrier while allowing nutrients to penetrate. When used with light tapping motions, it also encourages better lymphatic flow, helping reduce mild puffiness and stagnation. This combination of nourishment and stimulation works quietly in the background while you sleep, slowly refining the entire eye area, but there is a small caution that must be respected. Almond oil is powerful in brightness, but the skin around the eyes must remain balanced. Too much glow without protection can leave the area vulnerable to dryness and environmental stress. Brightening alone is not enough if moisture is not locked in, irritation is not controlled. That is why almond oil should never be seen as a complete solution on its own, but as part of a protective cycle. Healing builds strength, brightening restores beauty, but something must stand guard to preserve that progress through the night. Because without protection, even the healthiest and brightest skin can lose its balance. And that is where the next tea oil becomes essential, the one that seals, shields, and defends the delicate eye area while everything else works beneath the surface. After healing and brightening, the skin around your eyes needs something that can preserve all that progress, something that acts like a gentle shield while your body sleeps. This is where coconut oil quietly becomes essential. Coconut oil is not just a moisturizer, it is a protector. It forms a thin, breathable barrier over the skin that locks in hydration and prevents moisture loss throughout the night. The eye area is extremely prone to dehydration, and when moisture escapes, fine lines deepen, irritation increases, and healing slows down. Coconut oil stops this from happening by sealing the skin without suffocating it. Its natural fatty acids nourish the surface while supporting deeper layers, creating a balanced environment where repair can continue without interruption. What makes coconut oil even more special is its calming nature. It has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties that help soothe redness, itching, and sensitivity around the eyes. Many people experience burning or tightness due to pollution, makeup residue, or screen exposure, and coconut oil acts like a cooling blanket for stressed skin. It softens rough texture, reduces flakiness, and restores comfort. When applied with light tapping motions, it relaxes the skin and signals safety to the nervous system, allowing the body to stay in repair mode instead of stress mode. This is crucial because stressed skin cannot heal properly. Coconut oil creates peace at the surface so deeper healing can continue underneath. It also plays a powerful role in preventing future damage. While castor oil repairs and almond oil brightens, coconut oil stands guard. It protects the delicate eye area from environmental stressors that sneak in even at night, such as dry air, fan exposure, or friction from pillows. Without this layer of protection, the skin can lose moisture and become vulnerable again, undoing the benefits of healing and brightening. Coconut oil ensures stability. It keeps everything in balance, preventing irritation and preserving softness. However, this oil also carries a gentle warning. Coconut oil is rich and comforting, but too much can overwhelm delicate skin. A tiny amount is enough. When overused, it can feel heavy and may clog pores in sensitive individuals. This is why precision matters. Healing is not about excess, it is about harmony. When used correctly, coconut oil becomes the quiet guardian that works while you sleep, ensuring that your skin remains calm, nourished, and protected. Yet even protection and balance are not the final step in true eye care. The skin can be healed, bright, and shielded, but the eyes themselves still need deep nourishment from within. They need something that doesn't just protect the surface, but feeds the tissues at a deeper level. Something ancient, cooling, and profoundly restorative. Because real eye wellness goes beyond skincare. It touches vision comfort, eye strength, and internal lubrication. And that is where the most sacred oil of all quietly enters the routine, one that has been trusted for centuries to nourish the eyes from the inside out. When it comes to nourishing the eyes beyond the surface, ghee holds a place that no other oil can replace. For centuries, it has been respected as a sacred healer in traditional wellness because it does not just care for the skin. It feeds the tissues, calms internal heat, and restores balance from within. Ghee is rich in vitamin A, omega fatty acids, and natural antioxidants that are essential for eye strength and comfort. Vitamin A plays a critical role in maintaining healthy vision, preventing dryness, and supporting the natural lubrication of the eyes. When applied gently around the eyes before bed, ghee cools inflammation, relaxes tired muscles, and supports deeper cellular nourishment. Unlike heavier oils that focus mainly on moisture, ghee works as a tonic. It strengthens the foundation of the eye area and improves the quality of the tissues themselves. This is why many people feel a soothing, cooling sensation almost immediately after applying it, as if the eyes are finally being fed what they have been craving. Ghee is especially powerful for people who suffer from burning, dryness, excessive screen strain, or a heavy sensation in the eyes at night. Long hours of digital exposure create internal heat and tension. Ordinary skincare cannot resolve. Ghee balances this heat. It calms the nerves connected to the eyes and supports natural tear stability, which reduces irritation and discomfort. Over time, this helps prevent chronic dryness and the fragile feeling that many people experience around their eyes. The skin becomes softer, the eyes feel more relaxed, and the entire area gains a sense of vitality rather than fatigue. This is not cosmetic improvement alone, it is functional nourishment. Another unique quality of ghee is its ability to penetrate deeply without causing heaviness when used in tiny amounts. A grain-sized portion warm between your fingers is enough. Gently applied around the orbital bone, it works slowly throughout the night, restoring balance and strengthening the delicate tissues. Many people notice that after consistent use, their eyes feel more comfortable in the morning, less strained, and more resilient against daily stress. This is a sign that healing is happening at a deeper level. Ghee does not rush results, but it builds lasting strength. But here comes a subtle caution. Because ghee is deeply nourishing, it must be pure, fresh, and used with intention. Impure or excessive use can feel heavy and disrupt the delicate balance of the eye area. Healing oils are powerful tools, and powerful tools must be handled with awareness. The goal is harmony, not overload. Ghee completes the nourishment process, but nourishment must be guided properly to avoid imbalance. Now think about this. Healing repairs, brightening restores beauty, protection preserves balance, and nourishment strengthens from within. But none of these will work fully unless they are applied correctly. Technique, timing, and consistency decide whether these oils become medicine or simply another habit. And that is why the final step is not about choosing an oil, but about learning how to use all of them safely and wisely. Because the way you apply determines the results you receive. The true power of these oils is unlocked, not just by what you use, but by how you use them. Application is the bridge between intention and transformation. Before touching your eyes, your hands must be clean and your mind calm. Because whatever energy you bring into this ritual reflects in the results. Always start with a freshly washed face so there is no makeup, dust, or residue blocking absorption. Take only a rice grain amount of oil, warm it between your fingertips, and let your touch be slow and respectful. The skin around your eyes is not meant to be rubbed or pulled. It responds best to light tapping, gentle circular motions, and soft outward strokes along the orbital bone. This encourages lymphatic drainage, improves circulation, and allows the oil to sink in naturally without pressure. When you rush, the skin resists. When you slow down, it receives. That is why this practice works best when done as a calm, nightly ritual rather than a rushed habit. Consistency is more powerful than quantity. One drop applied every night with patience will bring better results than large amounts used occasionally. Healing does not respond to force, it responds to rhythm. By keeping your routine simple and regular, your body begins to recognize this moment as a signal to relax and repair. Over time, your nervous system associates this gentle touch with safety, and safety is where true healing begins. You may start to notice that your eyes feel lighter, less strained, and more at ease even before visible changes appear. This is a sign that your body is responding internally before it shows externally. Rotation is also important. You don't need to use all oils every night. Let each one serve its purpose on different days. Some nights focus on healing, some on brightness, some on protection, and some on nourishment. This prevents overload and allows the eye area to stay balanced. Balance is what creates lasting beauty. Too much of even a good thing can disturb harmony, so listen to how your skin and eyes respond. If an area feels heavy, reduce the amount. If it feels dry, adjust your choice. This is a conversation with your body, not a fixed rule book. There's also a gentle warning that must be honored. Never apply oils directly inside the eyes unless guided by a trained professional. The goal is support, not risk. Stay on the outer orbital area and let absorption happen naturally. Healing should feel calming, never uncomfortable. If irritation occurs, pause and reassess. Natural does not mean careless. Natural means mindful. And now, something important happens here. When you learn to apply these oils with awareness, patience, and respect, your routine becomes more than skincare. It becomes a promise to yourself that your health matters. This is the moment where care turns into commitment, where routine turns into ritual. And once that shift happens, the results are no longer just visible on your face, they are felt in your confidence, your calm, and your connection with your own body. Because when you start honoring your eyes, you begin honoring your entire well-being. And that is where the real payoff of this journey quietly begins. Tonight, before you reach for another chemical-based cream or ignore your tired eyes yet again, pause and remember this. Your body already knows how to heal. It only needs gentle guidance. These 4 natural oils are not trends or beauty hacks. They are time-tested healing tools passed down through generations because they work in harmony with your body, not against it. Your eyes carry your emotions, your exhaustion, your stress, and your dreams. When you nurture them, you're not just improving your appearance, you're honoring one of the most precious organs you have. Imagine making your bedtime routine a sacred moment of self-care, where healing begins the moment you touch your skin with intention. Castor oil heals deeply. Almond oil brightens and repairs. Coconut oil protects and soothes. Ghee nourishes and strengthens. Together, they create a complete system of natural eye care that supports hydration, circulation, relaxation, and long-term eye health. This is the payoff of choosing nature: fewer chemicals, more balance, more confidence, and a stronger connection to your own healing power. When you wake up and your eyes feel calmer, lighter, and fresher, you'll know you made the right choice. Remember, beauty is not about hiding damage. It's about restoring health. And health begins with small daily decisions. One drop, one massage, one conscious moment of care before sleep. If this video helped you understand the power of natural healing, like it, share it, and become a part of a community that believes in prevention before medication and care before cure. Because here at Care and Cure Corner, we don't chase quick fixes. We build lifelong wellness, one natural habit at a time.